Hey guys, this is Chris with PhoneArena. This is the Samsung Galaxy S5, and right now I'm going to show you how to edit and customize the Galaxy S5's lock screen. Now by default it should look very much alike to this one here. You have the clock up here, you have the weather here, you have the steps you've made from the pedometer, measured by the pedometer, and of course you have a quick shortcut to the camera here. But perhaps you want to change it up a little bit, and you have some options here. So just go to the settings first, in the device tab, and then go to lock screen. Now you have a plethora of options here, as you can see. For example, you can change the screen lock type, you can set it to swipe, pattern, pin, password, none, or of course fingerprint, which is kind of new with the Samsung Galaxy S5. But there are other options here. For example, dual clock. You can set two cities so that you can see the time in two cities, in two different regions, time regions of course, because otherwise it wouldn't make sense. You can manipulate the size of the clock. So for example, this is small and this is large. Let's just leave it to normal. You have the show date here. Of course, if you remove it, the date is going to disappear. It's really up to you. You have a checkbox for the camera as well. Underneath that you have owner information. You can write anything you want to appear here. For example, let's write haha for fun, and it's going to appear right here. Moving on, you have this one is the one of the more interesting ones. This is the unlock effect. And just to give you an idea of what the unlock effect is, these are the small bubbles that I'm making right now whenever I'm opening the unlocking the screen. So you can change it to stone skipping. It's arguably much less attractive, but of course you have watercolor, which I believe came debuted with the Note 3, and of course Ripple, which I believe debuted with the Samsung Galaxy S4. So let's just put it back to popping colors. You have additional information here. Now this is one of the interesting parts. It gives you a really quick peek to weather and the steps you've taken with the pedometer. So it's going to appear up here. You can remove those if you feel like you don't need them, but you should probably leave them on. And lastly, you have the help text. This one we prefer to have off. This is actually the help text displayed here. So it basically just says swipe screen to unlock. And if you remove it, it's obviously not going to say that anymore. So this is perhaps cleaner. You can customize it to your preferences. And yeah, that's about it when it comes to lock screen editing on the Samsung Galaxy S5.